Hello, guys. Right now, it's your boy Fresh Newspapers. We got. Well, what do you go by?
Brendan. Really, nothing else.
Oh, yeah, we got Brendan. We got the radio show ready. Except that we have one trader here. Well, not one trader here. He's not here. Drew Dollar Sign. Too bad. He couldn't handle it last time when we had that freestyle. I don't think you were there, Brendan, but
Nope, I was not.
I killed it. Andrew pretty much he played the he at the end, towards the end, yeah, I was feeling, what I'm saying, but it wasn't as good as mine. It's still not as good as mine. I'm not gonna rap today, I don't think so, but I'm gonna go over some important things. Mainly something I was rambling about in my digital literacy class. You wanna know what it's about?
Why not? Sure. What's about?
Wait. We try to eat the mic. We were talking about some country music thing, and I was saying, hey man, Farmers Only. Have you been on FarmersOnly.com?
Nope, never have.
You haven't?
Nah. I don't have a farm, so I can't join, I think.
Yeah, but the thing is, you need country girls, bro. You can't honestly tell me right now that you wouldn't go on FarmersOnly.com. I've seen the commercials. I've been inspired.
Listen, it's all about the logistics. I have no car, no way to get to the country, so.
But there are country people in New York. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't know. I haven't seen any around.
I listen to country.
I haven't seen any country people around.
Let the record show that I actually my favorite genre. You may think it's rap, but it's actually country.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Which musicians?
Billy Bob, and there's a lot. There's Carrie Underwood, I think her name is.
Yeah.
And Billy Bob and Carrie.
Stuff.
Yeah. Billy Bob's my favorite, and I also listen to Billy Ray Cyrus.
Really?
Yeah. Why? What about him?
I don't know. I just can't take him seriously.
What can you not take about Billy Ray Cyrus seriously?
Hannah Montana.
She you know what? She's a traitor to all.
Remember that show?
She's a traitor to all country. Let the record show again that she is a traitor to everything that is known to country. To be honest, I would have went back in time. I would have got that DeLorean ready, the whip. I would have went back in time. I would have been like, Billy Ray, you don't need that child. Right there, cut. Right there. I don't even know.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you would off Miley Cyrus?
No, I wouldn't kill Miley.
I never said that. I said off. I don't know what you're talking about.
I would pretty much stop the idea of Miley Cyrus being there. So that wouldn't be murder. That would just okay. It's like maybe he was sitting there with his wife, and then she was just like, oh hey hon, let's get it on.
I don't know. I think you made the case for a cultural murder. She is a icon, by the way,
And
in the pop music world.
No, I don't care. So and then Billy's like, all right, I'm gonna get her done. Hold on, let me get it on. And then I'm just don't get her done.
That's what country people say when they're about to bump.
Yeah, and I'm like, don't get it on, and then they don't bump. See, that's okay, but that's just going to a store and then telling someone, hey, you shouldn't buy that apple or that applesauce, that Mott's applesauce. It's not 2 for $5, and they're just okay, and then they don't do it.
Wait, what?
You changed their mind.
Talking about?
You changed their mind.
You're talking about Hannah Montana, and then talking about applesauce.
No. I'm saying you changed their mind. That's what I'm saying. You changed their mind.
Okay.
All I'm doing, I'm not really technically taking down Miley Cyrus. Well, I'm not offing Miley Cyrus. I'm technically just changing Billy Ray Cyrus's mind
to applesauce.
Well, no, just not to get her done, and then let that also be a lesson. Drive safely, and I don't mean driving. I mean driving.
They can't see you do the head motion. It's a radio broadcast.
No, it's live stream. Brendan, they can see us. It's live stream.
I didn't know that.
So, remember, drive safely. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So that was a discussion we had because we had this advertising thing. Yeah. So what do you think about of these websites? I was talking about maybe when Andrew comes in, I'll talk about blackpeoplemeet.com. I'm not a fan of that. I go for everything. I'm all about that variety. Shouts to my boy Aaron. Yeah. Speaking of that, yeah. I'm not gonna bring that up because I don't think that's
No, I don't think it's appropriate here.
All right, never mind then. What do you have to say about the matter? Would you, like, if, let's just say this, if you had the choice to go back in time, would you decide to change a lot? Like I said, Miley Cyrus, you know, not being there. Would you like to change that? Not Miley Cyrus, but anything.
So I could change anything?
Yeah.
Well, that's tough because, you know, you got to find, there's so much to change, so much you want to change. You got to find something first. Like, how far back can I go?
Any time. You can save the dinosaurs.
I can save the dinosaurs?
Yeah.
I'll catch that meteor?
Yeah, well, no, you could just, like, take, like, basically, like, get a bazooka and then go back in time and use the bazooka to blow out the meteors. That's how I always imagine it.
I don't think that would work, but let's see. What would I do? I don't know. Start with Hitler, you know. Make sure he doesn't, get going.
Oh, man.
That's the first thing. That's the first thing you gotta do.
Yeah, that's that. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't say I almost forgot, but it was just like, I ain't gonna lie. I just, okay. Yeah, so then, okay, you take him out, and then, yeah, pretty much you just saved a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing about time travel. It's just like, if someone did something, like, I feel like in the right hands, it would just be like, all of our problems would be solved. In the wrong hands, it could be used for, like, selfish reasons, like trying to get an A on the test.
You ever heard of the butterfly effect? Yeah, it's like, you change one thing, and then it's like a avalanche, everything just, like, snowballs down.
Well, I mean, technically, yeah, because, like, how would I say, like, what if, because, like, usually, like, people are like, oh, but if you get rid of this one bad thing, another bad thing's going to pop up. I'm like, well, okay, so you go back in time, you stop that one bad thing from happening, and you just keep doing it.
I know, but what if, you keep getting bad things? It's, like, all bad options.
Nah, it's like a piece of paper. Like, if you see it's folded, you got to straighten that. Well, actually, hold on a second, let me think. Yeah, it's like a piece of paper. Hold on, let me lower this. It's like a piece of paper. So, like, you got to straighten it out. And even if there's a bunch of cracks in it, or a bunch of, whatever, a bunch of cracks in it, a bunch of folds, you still try to like straighten it out.
I don't know. I feel like it's too much power. I couldn't decide like which one comes first. Like,
yep, that's what my
you change one thing, and then you got to see like is it better now? Is it worse?
That's what my Uncle Ben used to say. Great power comes with great responsibility.
It wasn't even the one that was killed by that robber.
Well, yeah, Uncle Ben was killed by a robber.
Mm-hmm. And then you became Spider-Man and avenged him.
No, Spider-Man's not black, so yeah, you can't really... I'm sorry, Spider-Man's not black. I mean, there's like one... I think he's Dominican. That doesn't count, sadly. So we can't write that down in our books of it. Like, we can't write that down in the books. Because I think that Spider-Man is definitely like Dominican or something. Everyone's like, oh, he's black. But I'm like, no, you can't do it. See, you can't accept that. Because you know how it is, like, Dominican is different from being black. So you can't put that in our book of, like, things that black people did.
Okay, but what if you, Jordan, were bitten by a radioactive spider?
Then I'd be dead. There is no black Spider-Man. Hold on a second.
I don't know.
We got a message. Oh, so it looks like this man is deciding to come in late.
Oh, it's Andrew? Nice.
Yeah, he just got done. Yeah, he got done finishing an interview with the wonderful Miss Cosby, Professor Cosby.
Oh, Professor. Oh.
Yeah. Well, what'd you say like that for?
Oh, I thought you were saying Mr. Cosby.
No, dude. Okay. No.
I'm not in the communications department, so I don't know. Professors.
Brendan, you're killing me right now.
I know. Well, you invited me on the show.
I invited you on the show because I wanted to educate you on the matter of what's it called? FarmersOnly.com. I think you were there freshman year. I made an account. I
don't remember that. All I remember is that what's that called? The yak thing you did.
Oh, you mean Pigeon Man? Oh, man.
That was so dumb.
No. Was it Pigeon Man? Was it?
I think it was Pigeon Man, yeah.
Yeah, well, it was, okay. Oh, my God. Yeah,
that was dumb.
So funny. Yeah, but
now no one uses it anymore, so.
Yeah, that's dead. I called it, too. I remember when I was with my roommate, he was like, oh, yeah, there's this cool new app where you could, like, message people anonymously. And I'm like, people are going to use that to, like, say harmful things to each other. I'm calling it right now. He's like, it's not going to be that bad. A week into it, we got people saying bad words. We got them saying many types of things that begin with letters. Yeah, we got them. And this guy making a racist rant, saying N-words and stuff, nincompoop. I'm like, what is?
Or people trying to hook up. It's also a big one in it, Yik Yak.
Yeah, some dude put his number on there, and I
Ooh,
called it, and I
that's
was
just
like, yeah, I thought I started saying I'm, pizza delivery. I was like, hey man, can you? Oh snap! I gotta log back in. Hold on. Sorry, we got a timeout for a
Okay.
second. Ref.
I put us on hold.
Oh snap! There we go. Okay.
Okay,
We should
everything's
be-
good now?
Yeah, we should be back online. Hold on, let me move this so I can at least be closer to the keyboard. There we go. So I can at least move this thing. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, Yik Yak was a mess. I made this account called Pigeon Man, and I kept saying stuff about Pigeon Man. I was shilling Pigeon Man the whole time. I was like, Pigeon Man is so great, and then I became the public enemy. So you know what I think I did that was unintentional, but
You
was
annoyed people a lot with Pigeon Man.
yeah, but I created a common evil. Everyone hated Pigeon Man. They were even the racists were like, hey, I'm going to stop talking about that black guy over there and hate this Pigeon Man. I brought everyone together.
By trolling them, basically.
No, I was just...
you were trolling them. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves.
my trolling brought everyone together. Everyone was just there was one Yik Yak thing. It was whoever Pigeon Man is, I'm going to beat him up or something like that.
I remember that.
I'm going to find where you are. And then I remember George, who I can mention his name. He doesn't go here anymore. He literally he doxed me. He was like, Pigeon Man is in La Penta. Hurry up, guys! He's wearing this, and I was like, oh snap! It was like I felt like a superhero because it's
Because people wanted to beat you up.
yeah, you had
for you.
yeah,
They were
people
coming for you.
and my loved ones.
Not your loved ones, just you.
No, I'm pretty sure they're going after my brother. They showed up. They pulled up in that whip one time.
Now, here's my question. If everyone hated Pigeon Man, why are you talking about it right now and admitting that you are him?
It's 4 years. It's been 3
I don't know,
years.
people have some long memories.
One of
You
the-
might want to look over your shoulder,
Well, I mean, it's okay. The only year that would actually try to fight me would be this, senior
Yep,
year.
all the seniors.
Yeah, but I can take them, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know. There's some pretty big ones.
Nah, I could take them. I already have I've imagined this situation hypothetically in my brain for the past 3 years of what happened if the whole grade tried to fight me, and I already know I'd note down every single student's weakness. I
Every
have it in
single
my-
one.
Yeah, I got a Google Doc,
Yeah.
Google Drive doc
Damn.
of it. So if you want, I'll link it.
What's my weakness?
I got that in doc. I gotta scroll through the other hundreds of students in that year, but I'd just be able to take you guys all out like Batman. You guys don't. I'm low key like Batman. Low
You
key.
got a Batmobile and a Batarang
Yeah.
to throw around?
Oh, yeah. I mean no.
No Batarang?
No. It's just that it's I'm just low key like that, man. I know all your weaknesses. I know what you're gonna do. It's like that. It's like that thing. You guys would just be so confused. How does he know all this stuff? Get out of my head, Charles. But anyway, that's basically what it's gonna feel like. But yeah, everyone pretty much got so annoyed that they stopped being racist, stopped being sexist, they stopped hating on anything else they hate on, and they went towards Pigeon Man. And then that's when Yik Yak became everyone was united. They're even in class, they're who is Pigeon Man? I want to beat this kid up. And I remember I was sitting there
Really?
scared. Yeah, because
we were talking about that, actually.
yeah, I was sitting there in English class. I was scared because I was oh crap, I'm gonna get beat up. But then I was
No one
thinking
knows
myself,
it's you.
well, they know now. They know I'm the savior. They
Oh,
know.
who's going to listen to this besides us?
Well, 19 people saw my freestyle thing. 25 people saw my I was gonna put a hood over it to make myself seem mysterious, but 25 people saw my rap thing, and I was I have other channels, YouTube, that gets a lot of views, so I'm pretty semi-famous. So me, people are already always wondering what's on my mind. That's just a thing that comes with stardom. But yeah, Yik Yak was crazy. A lot of people started fighting each other. Hold on a second, let me make sure. Hold on, we're gonna have to take a break for this next segment. Yeah, I actually stopped racism, so that's another achievement I can put on my list or my resume to go for a job. All right, we'll be back.
All right.
Yep.
All right.